Hello everyone, welcome back to Olsen Cafe. Can you find angle BAE? Well, there are many ways to find this angle. But what if I said I only need one angle and I could find it in just one step? So let's go. Let us first understand circles. So what you see here, all right, is there are a bunch of intersecting chords. All right, and also do take note that AC and AF, they are not tangent. Right, it's simply because these two lines, they actually cut across the circles at 2 points. Now what you also see is there are many other circle properties that you can identify here. All right, but let's not get distracted by them because since we want to find angle BAE, so let us focus on just this angle BAE. Now, so what else do you see here in these circles, right? You do notice that I have a point here, and this point, it is actually the circle, the center of the circle. So if this is center of the circle, which means I will have this line that pass through this center, right? So this CE is known as the diameter, which is the longest chord of a circle. Now with this diameter, what angle property can you refer to? All right, so if you are familiar with angle properties, you will know that this angle CFE, it is actually equals to 90 degrees. This is simply because of the property right angle in semicircle. Now, and this is the angle that I am referring to. This is the only one angle that I need that can help us find angle BAE. Now, how are they related then? Now, let's take a look at AB. All right, this angle, the angle is included between the two sides AB and AE. So what I am going to do is I'm going to extend the line AB to AC. And similarly, I am going to extend the line AE to AF. Now, what you see here is I have these two sides, AC and AF. All I need is I just highlight this chord here, which is CF. You notice that I have a big right angle triangle here. Are you able to see that? And since, all right, angle CFA is 90 degrees, and I have already given 36 degrees and 28 degrees. So which means therefore, in order for me to find angle BAE, right, I just simply need, right, to use angle sum of a triangle, and I am able to get the answer, which is 26 degrees. Isn't it easy now? All right. So what you will need to take note is that it is important to state the correct reasons, all right, for each step of the working, all right, because this is a part whereby it is a requirement, all right, for you to indicate, right, during the examinations, either is it for GCE exam or GCSE exam. So do take note of this. Now that we have found angle BAE, let's see if you are able to apply circle properties to find other angles too. All right, so say we want to find angle BEA. Now BEA is this angle over here. All right, so some of you may say that, hey, since we already found angle BAE, and I also know that this angle B here is 90 degrees. So therefore, to find angle BEA, it is simply just use angle sum of a triangle, and I can find this angle easily. Now, but what I am going to introduce here, is another important property which involves cyclic chord. So if you can recall, a cyclic quadrilateral, it simply means a quadrilateral that have four vertices actually touch the circumference of a circle, all right, like in this case. So therefore, angle BEA, this is known as the exterior angle of a cyclic chord. All right, so this exterior angle of a cyclic chord is actually the same as the interior, which is this angle here, right? This interior opposite angle. So which means if I want to find angle BEA, all I need is simply, right, add up 36 degrees plus 28 degrees, and this will give us angle BEA. So hopefully you find that this property very useful, all right? So you just got to identify cyclic chord. Now, let's see another angle. How about angle BFC? Now, to find angle BFC, all right, so which means I will need this angle here, angle BFC. Now, to find this angle BFC, right, let's practice to identify the other angles, which is what we have here. So this is angle BEC. So this angle and BFC, are they related? Yes. So this BFC, so this is actually known as the angles in the same segment, which means in order for me to find angle BFC, right, all I need is, I just simply need to know angle BEC. And am I able to find angle BEC? Yes, I am able to, because if I look at this triangle, this is also a right angle, because since CE is a diameter, isn't it? So this angle B is 90 degrees and I have 36. And with this, I'm able to find angle BEC. So once this is done, I am able to use the property angles in the same segment and I will be able to find angle BFC. All right, so over here, you have cyclic quadrilateral and you also have angles in the same segment, which are very useful property. All right, now how about the last angle, which is angle BDC, all right, which is this angle here, this BDC. Are you able to find this angle? What are some of the considerations that you need to make in order for you to find this angle BDC? So do take a look at the diagram and then let me know in the comments below if you are able to find the answer. Hope you find this video useful. Do like and subscribe if this helped you. Alright, I will see you in my next video. Bye.